That's a very good question. I think Irish people should visit New York because New York City has a lot to offer the Irish in regards to different things to do, different activities, different programs, different restaurants, just giving them more options to visit and stay longer in New York City. There are a lot of new things that are coming up in New York City every single day. New attractions, new restaurants, new various venues throughout the city. So people may say they've been to New York City, a dozen times, but a dozen times doesn't always mean that you'll see the newness of what's happening in New York City. And New York City is all about refreshing. So you may have been there 2 weeks ago, something new could have come in already yesterday. So it's all about being new and keeping things fresh in New York City.
This year's actually probably the best time to come to California because Aer Lingus has just started flying non-stop to San Francisco again. So direct flight, about 10 hours, so super easy to get there. Silicon Valley is a really popular destination for travelers this year. From a PR perspective, it's been picked up in the press all over the place. So you can actually go and do tours of where people, came up with their inspiration for their startup businesses and the cafes around there, and go and tour Facebook and Google and see all that. So, and it's really close to San Francisco as well, so it makes a nice little kind of twin center.
First of all, I think I should say where Oregon is. A lot of people don't know it's a state just north of California on the Pacific coast. We have amazing scenic byways, more scenic byways than any other state in the union. We also have tax-free shopping, so if your clients or guests like to shop, the entire state of Oregon is tax-free. We have wide open spaces, we have really unique landscapes, the entire Pacific coast, Highway 101. We have a lot of different events and festivals that go out throughout the year in Oregon. We have 9 recognized tribes in Oregon, so there are a lot of powwows that guests can attend to get the Native American culture. We also have a lot of rodeos that go along with that. After July 4th, almost every weekend, there's a powwow or a rodeo in the state of Oregon, as well as the city of Portland. We have festivals almost every single weekend, beer festival, wine festival, music festivals. Everything grows in Oregon, so we have over 52 breweries in Oregon, or in Portland alone. Hops and barley grow their wine festivals, so there's abundance of festivals.
It's such a diverse state. It's called the Sunshine State for a reason. It's the attraction capital of the world. Orlando, great beaches, 850 miles of wonderful white sandy beaches. Almost 80 to 100,000 Irish visitors go to Florida every year. The experience is sometimes the first experience of America, and they get it and they go back and back. At Disney World, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, they're all big attractions in Central Florida. And you've got Busch Gardens on the West Coast. You've got Kennedy Space Center. Space exploration is also very important to the Irish market. They love a day's visit out there, or 2 days. And then you've got attractions all over the state.
Essentially because I think there's a lot of similarities and a lot of things that Irish people hold dear that obviously the Deep South is absolutely suited to. Things like the music, food, they love to have a great time, the hospitality, exactly like Irish people. The Southerners really, really want to feed you and make sure that you have a great time wherever you go in the South. The hospitality is not a myth. I think we're all a little bit cynical sometimes and think, oh, well, I don't know whether it still exists, but it most definitely does in our region.